A determined village boy named David leaves his small hometown to follow his dream of becoming an engineer. The familiar dusty roads and the comforting whispers of the wind through the fields were all he had ever known. But a fire burned within him, desire to build, to create, and to innovate. With a small bag containing his few belongings and a heart full of hope, he waved goodbye to his family, promising to return not just with success, but with the means to uplift the very community that had raised him. The big city, a sprawling giant of concrete and steel, was a stark contrast to his peaceful village. Its towering skyscrapers seemed to mock his humble origins, and the endless sea of faces felt cold and indifferent. This new world was both awe-inspiring and terrifying, a constant reminder of how far he was from the safety of home. Facing hardship, hunger, and doubt in the big city, David quickly realized that his dream would not come easily. The initial excitement of his journey was soon replaced by the harsh reality of survival. The small savings he had brought with him dwindled rapidly, and the pangs of hunger became a constant companion. Loneliness crept into his nights, a heavy blanket of isolation in a city of millions. The academic challenges were immense, and the competitive environment of his engineering school often left him feeling inadequate. There were moments of profound doubt, times when the thought of giving up and returning to the simplicity of his village was overwhelmingly tempting. He saw the comfortable lives of his city-born classmates and felt a deep-seated insecurity, questioning if a boy from a small village could ever truly belong in this world of privilege and advanced knowledge. He worked odd jobs by day and studied by night, refusing to let his circumstances define his future. His days were a grueling marathon of physical labor. He worked as a construction helper, a delivery boy, and a dishwasher, his hands growing calloused and his body aching with fatigue. Yet, as the sun set, a different kind of energy would take over. Under the dim light of a single bulb in his tiny rented room, he would immerse himself in textbooks and complex schematics. Sleep became a luxury he could rarely afford. The city that was indifferent by day became his silent tutor by night, its distant hum a backdrop to his relentless pursuit of knowledge. Every equation he solved and every theory he mastered was a small victory against the crushing weight of his struggles, a testament to his unwavering determination. Against all odds, he graduates, invents life-changing technology, and returns home years later, not just as a successful engineer, but as a symbol of hope and transformation for his community. The day he held his engineering degree was a culmination of countless sleepless nights and quiet sacrifices. But his journey didn't end there. Fueled by the memory of his village's struggles, he poured his knowledge into creating sustainable and affordable technologies. His innovations in clean water purification and low-cost energy solutions began to gain recognition, transforming him from a struggling student into a respected inventor. Years after his departure, he returned to his hometown, not in a flashy car, but with blueprints and a team ready to implement the very changes he had dreamed of. The boy who had left with nothing but a dream came back as a beacon, proving that with perseverance and heart, it is possible to reshape one's destiny and, in doing so, uplift an entire community.